The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
What's a quick way to see what's happening against a customer record that you've got in your CRM system in a nice graphical way? Hello, my name's Tim Wilmot. My company, Wizard Systems, we're a leading independent CRM solutions supplier of systems like workbooks. We help organizations use simple solutions to improve their sales, marketing, and customer service productivity. So thanks very much for joining me today for our Workbooks Hangout session, our regular series of short workbooks presentations focusing on different topics around workbooks. And this morning, I'm going to cover record dashboards, displaying a dashboard on a particular type of record in the system to get that snapshot view. Now, this presentation will be about 10 minutes or so in duration, quite short, just an overview of this feature, not meant to be in-depth training. My company, Wizard Systems, offer many extensive training options around this and many of the other powerful features of workbooks if you want to explore them. But the feature this morning we're covering, record dashboards, is something actually quite easy that you can do yourself. Relatively simple task to do. Now, the audio part of this presentation is one way only. If you've got any questions, please type those into the questions section on your meeting control panel. I'll do my best to answer those towards the end. Also at the end, I'll be giving an update on any workbooks product news as well. This call's been recorded. After the call, you'll get an email with a link to the recording, which you can play back at your leisure, and we'll most likely pop it up on our YouTube channel as well. Okay, so let's get started. Just a brief mention about my company, Wizard Systems. So as I said, we are an independent CRM solutions provider based in the UK. We provide a range of different CRM solutions. Workbooks is a key product in our portfolio. We've got a lot of experience in doing this. We've implemented well over 3,000 CRM installations all over the place into different types of companies. So we offer any kind of setup help you need, all the training you need as well. Training can be your place, our place, or online. And we've got a friendly help desk service here as well, ready to answer your calls. Okay, so record dashboards then. Let's pop into Workbook CRM and display a record. In this example, a record of a company or an organization. And you'll be very familiar with the layout of these different records. So what I've done with this record type, is create a new tab called Product Sales by Category. Wouldn't it be nice when maybe when I'm just about to phone this client, I get some kind of a snapshot view of what's happening? Yes, I could trawl through rows and rows of sales information or activity information on the Activities tab, but wouldn't it be a nice idea to just display it as a pie chart, a bar graph, a line chart? There's a number of different chart types that we support in workbooks. And here's an example of this year's sales by product category. So I might have different types of products I'm selling as I'm recording those in workbooks. They're linked to a particular category. So it's a nice way of seeing that heads up view. And in this donut view, you can spin it around as well by holding down your cursor. I can click on a particular element, a particular slice of that donut, and I can drill into the products that build up that, in this example, well, there's just 3 transactions there that build up that actual value. So a nice way of drilling down to see that information. How is that actually created? Well, let me just expand this out. First of all, you've got different ways of controlling the look and feel of that chart. So if you click on the edit button here, this is where you can define such things as the legend, currency, colors, location, and so on. What you can also do, let me just go back here, what you can also do is see the report that's running this dashboard. So dashboards are run by, they're controlled by a report. And if I open up this report, the raw source report that's driving this dashboard, There's the name of the report there that I've created previously, looking at all of these particular sales, whether they're, and obviously the category, whether they're products or services, software, and so on. Now, so that's the report that's driving it. As regards the dashboard that's being displayed here, well, if I go back to dashboards, and if I click on all dashboards, here is the actual dashboard that's actually creating that display here, DB tab sales by product. If I click on that, now the important thing here is that the dashboard has to have what's called a constraint against it. So we're displaying this dashboard against a particular organization record. We want it to display just the sales against that particular organization. So this is where on this particular edit screen on the fields tab, this is where I can add in those constraint fields. So this organization ID field here is constraining that display to only display the sales figures, the activities, or whatever it might be, just for that current organization. If I went to another organization and displayed it, it would just refresh and display the data just for that organization ID. For more help on this feature, if you click on your help button and type in something like dashboard tabs or similar, you'll be able to see the knowledge base article on this. And it's actually quite good as regards describing what it is and the creation of the report and the dashboard. And it goes through these constraining fields as well to help you define and display that dashboard just for that particular company. So quite straightforward to set up, and a really nice feature of workbooks to display that graphical information, that KPI information against a specific record type. Okay, as I normally do, I'd love to answer any of your questions around this feature. So Kamal is asking, is this available on all types of records, such as an opportunity? The answer is yes. This feature is available on many different record types. So yeah, certainly you've got opportunity. You could display maybe a split of the categories of products you're hoping to get on that opportunity or activity levels. But yes, a dashboard could be created on people, opportunities, activities, and so on. Even a case record could be a case, a support ticket, and you might want to see response times on there, or amount of time spent on this call, or number of activities on this call, and so on. So yeah, it does support many different record types in workbooks. Linda is asking, will the dash always be up to date? Yes, it's driven from a report, so it's dynamic as regards that point of view. So if you were to sell a new product and you went back to this dashboard, this company dashboard, it would be updated. You may need to choose the refresh button. There is that little common refresh icon there on that dashboard that will allow you to just refresh that. So yes, that will assist you there also. Question from Max, can you restrict who sees it? Yes, you can. You can add layouts by roles, so you can share it out in the normal way. So yes, no problem at all. If you want to disable that view of these layouts, these are the dashboard tabs, no problem. That can be defined by that role of that user. Okay, I don't think there's any more questions coming through. Just to keep you up to date with latest news, please look at the bulletins in workbooks for latest information on workbooks and latest features as well, lots of useful information in there. You may even be subscribing to us or to workbooks as well to get that latest information. We do have a training course next week on Wednesday. It's an introduction to workbooks, great for any new starters in your company. Please contact us for details. That's at our Bristol location. So thanks very much for your attendance, or if you're watching this as a recording or watching live, thanks very much for watching, listening. If you are interested in any more information on workbooks or workbooks implementation help, training, advice, consultancy, there's all our contact details. My name again is Tim Wilmot, and thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.